Hey guys, welcome back to Exploring Temecula. In today's video, we are going through February's market update for Temecula, Murrieta And Menifee. We're going to talk about things like average sales price, new listings, listings that are still actually on the market, average days on market per listing, just to give you a really good idea whether you're buying or selling or just interested in the market, what is actually going on. I can just tell you from personal experience that over the last month, putting offers in for a few clients, every single time we are offering on properties or the homes that we've put offers on, they've all gone over list price. So be aware, as I've told or I've mentioned this many, many times over the last 2 or 3 years, if you want the upgraded home, if you want the pool home, if you want the home with paid off solar, be ready to have 3, 4, 5 offers on all of these homes, even though rates are still very, very high. Just wanted to put that out there, put that in your mind if you are thinking of buying. So let's get into the market update. Okay guys, so market update, Temecula, Murrieta, and Menifee. I picked 3 of these cities just because it gives a better sample size. I don't go into specific property types like condos. I really just stick with standard single family residence across the board for these properties. The first thing I wanted to point out, and this isn't really good, that basically the newly listed properties dropped for February. I was hoping that we'd see a slight uptick. They're very similar to February 2023, but as you can see, the drop from January to February wasn't as substantial. This is, a big drop from January 2024 to February. In February, Temecula, we had 107 new listings, Murrieta 117, and Menifee 132. And as you can see, just the grind over the past, let's just say, year in regards to inventory. This is, in my opinion, what is one of the things that is holding up or, basically keeping home prices where they are at. There's just nothing to buy. And all 3 of these cities are great cities to live, so we do have a lot of people still wanting to move to this area. Schools, safety, all of those things. Many people moving from either bigger cities up north for the weather. But anyway, that's sort of, the type of client that I continuously work with, in regards to buyers coming from other areas. Now, in regards to active listings, again, because there's no inventory, I can see this. I'm hoping we can get up to these areas, but we're really at the lowest point that we've been at since February 2022. And for February 2024, we have Temecula. We have overall 189 listings that are on the market. Murrieta, 224, and Menifee, 244. Sorry, Murrieta was 244 as well. Next, we are looking at days on the market, and I do like looking at this because this does paint a picture of the desire or the want for these properties. How long are they actually staying on the market? And you can see August 2020 to May 2022, we had an average of 7 to 8 days on the market, which is absolutely crazy. We did have a spike through February 2023. And then now we are in the new year, and it is for February, the average days on market in Temecula is 10, Murrieta 20, and Menifee 28. Now, it's when I talk about days on the market in regards to Temecula being 10 days, it really isn't 10 days because a lot of these agents that list the property, they'll list it on a Thursday, and they're not going to accept an offer until Tuesday or Wednesday of the following week. So that is 5 days right there that a lot of times they'll have multiple offers over the weekend. They just do not accept something. So these days on the market, you could probably cut them off by 5 days. So Temecula, on average is probably going to be 10, Murrieta around 15, and Menifee around 22, to 25 days. So they are a little less, in my opinion, that they're actually showing with the data. The next thing that I like to go into is percentage of original list price. And As of right now, February 2024, on average, every single home that's being listed in any of these cities, you're getting 100% of the initial list price. Now, of course, there are some that are listed way too high and they are sitting on the market. But the majority of these homes that are listed correctly, they are either A, selling right at what they're listed at, or they're going 5, 10, 15,000, 20,000 above what the home is listed at. So just keep that in mind. If you find a desirable home that has a pool, that is upgraded, that's in a nice community, those homes, generally speaking, are probably going to go at 101, 102% of the initial listed price. Okay, and next up we have the average sales price in Temecula, Murrieta, and Menifee. For Temecula, it is $710,000, Murrieta $642,000, and Menifee $585,000. We've really went sideways for the most part since October 2022. Yes, they have seen gains, of course, in small increments, but it's been a sideways pattern for the most part over the past year. And one of the reasons for that is just the affordability. There's not a big pool of buyers that can actually afford these prices, to be totally honest. When your home mortgage is $4,000 to $5,000 a month, there's just, again, not a lot of people that can actually afford that. And this is why we are, in my opinion, not going to see a drop at all in the home prices over the next 6 months. I do think that we're going to see a slight uptick, but you're not going to see the spike that we saw in 2020 where it's gone up 15-20% in a calendar year or a year and a half. In my opinion, I always tell people, nobody knows. That's just what I think is going to happen. So if you have any further questions, please reach out. Hopefully these help you. And again, if you want specific knowledge or specific information on an individual property, please reach out. We're not only a brokerage here, but we're also licensed as a real estate appraisal company, so we can help you in either of those areas. Thank you very much.